A woman can completely rewrite the whole story of your relationship inside her mind. She'll rehearse the breakup conversation, grieve the loss of you, and emotionally move on. All because you failed to do one thing she deeply wanted but never actually asked for. And the craziest part is, you'll have absolutely no idea it even happened until this moment, because I'm about to explain all of it. Let me start with a confession. I almost chose not to make this video. And not because the subject is uncomfortable. Believe me, I have absolutely no shame. But because what I'm about to reveal breaks an unspoken code women have quietly protected for generations. Researchers at the University of Texas carried out a multi-year study on communication gaps inside romantic relationships, and they discovered something that should honestly concern every man watching this. 72% of women admitted they wanted certain behaviors from their partner that they had never once directly asked for. Not because they forgot, not because it wasn't important, but because they believed that having to ask would remove the meaning behind it completely. She would rather live without the thing she wants than explain it to you. That's not stubbornness. That's not a flaw. That's wiring. And if you fail to understand that wiring, you'll keep losing women who were deeply in love with you, and you'll never fully understand why they walked away. Now, I titled this video Dirty for a reason, but probably not for the reason you're assuming. Some of these are physically intimate, yes, but most of them are dirty in a completely different way. They're the thoughts she hides because society taught her that wanting them makes her too much, too needy, too traditional, too intense. So she pushes them into a mental vault, locks it tight, swallows the key, and hopes somehow you'll just figure it out. Well, today is the day you finally figure it out. And I'll warn you, number 3 on this list is the one that destroys most relationships, silently, invisibly, without a single fight. It simply erodes everything until one day she's gone, and you're sitting there holding your phone, wondering when everything changed. So pay close attention when we reach that one. Let's begin. Number 7. Interrupt her overthinking with physical certainty. Every woman has some version of this moment. She's spiraling. Maybe it's about work. Maybe it's something her mother said. Maybe it's about a comment her friend made 3 days ago that she's been mentally dissecting with forensic precision. Her brain has 17 tabs open and none of them are loading correctly. What most men do in this moment is try to fix it. They start problem solving. Well, have you tried talking to your boss? Maybe just don't reply to her text. And logically, that makes perfect sense. Problem found, solution offered, case closed. But here's what she actually wants, and what she would rather bite her own tongue off than ask for. She wants you to walk over without saying a word, hold her face in both hands and kiss her forehead, or pull her into your chest and simply stay there. No advice, no commentary, just your physical presence, saying something words constantly fail to communicate. I'm here. I'm steady. You can fall apart for a moment because I'm not leaving. Neuroscientist Dr. Tiffany Field, founder of the Touch Research Institute at the University of Miami, has published over 100 studies showing that physical touch can reduce cortisol levels by up to 31% within minutes. But here's what the data doesn't fully capture: the emotional weight of unexpected touch from someone you trust. That isn't just stress relief, that is safety made physical. She won't ask for this because asking for comfort feels like admitting weakness. Most women have been trained to handle everything themselves. Asking to be held feels like filing a formal complaint against her own independence. So she spirals alone and quietly resents the fact that you didn't notice. You don't need to read her mind, you need to read her shoulders. If they're tense, if she's gone quiet, if she's scrolling through her phone but clearly not absorbing anything, that's your sign. Don't ask what's wrong, just close the distance and become the interruption her nervous system is begging for.